Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Let's do some Avowed Let's Play. I fixed my audio. My audio was kind of bad last time, so. Let's do this.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency, but you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere. Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place, alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
One more, and I put a... Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it.
Nope, you're fired. 20 years fired.
Start over. Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Let me throw some.
You need to find the
can't
ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? I did my time in the Rawatayan Navy. I'm good, as long as you talk real slow.
Kai, before you go, remember, you're taking a distinguished veteran into the wilderness. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Nice.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on.
Big second one would be a good trait.
Quagrunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adherents will outnumber.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket.
A lot of blood for some fish. A lot of fishy blood. Fish blood. I need a vial of fish blood. Please.
Please, how hard is it to
For my magical
Can't believe how rude
spirit.
everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see. Something more like. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
First getting thieves, these letters won't turn up. Que larde.
I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Hightown. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to... thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Tall grass, huh? Even in Rauatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker. It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands. Don't get me wrong, it's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Oh, little of everything. Rauatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dreamscourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case. Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Another glorious battle. Even Pargrinan walls can't stand against this place. Left leg! Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. Take your best shot. Next one's mine. This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then land, other ideas. One for you!
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. Here it comes. That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
I need axes here, guys.
Is that all you got? Where did all these brambles come from? It's so ready, aim.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Good fighting.
Pretty darn good.
It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Fortunately, I cannot dispatch any answer to your grove until guaranteed safe passage. Enter our pass diplomacy regulations, but you already knew when you blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know why the heck one of these guys would be out here.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
It's the bear! Oh! Charge! He's got dragon shouts! Oh shoot. I don't very have my Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gracious. This doesn't cost any stamina. Oh, this is ridiculous. Ah, that hurts me though. I mean, I think the shout originally hurts me, but I'm not sure. Trying to get my health back here. I need more potions, man.
You're right.
I put this is on super hard mode.
To your left.
I don't recommend going to. Oh gosh. Gotcha.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
I think for now, instead of dual wielding, I'm gonna just go. It's just there's no reason to dual wield really. It's fun, but let's just. That'd be cool, a wand. Wand, sword. go sword shield. It's just I go as fast. You can't go boom, 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 boom like that. So it doesn't make any sense. And there's no. I have to go ranger for dual wielding. I really just need an axe. I still think I'm gonna go one-hand axe shield. One-hand axe shield would be good.
Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Hildegard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? Well, did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavager Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us.
Let's, no. Let's not do that.
We've waited for you.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I.
Not a huge fan of the Emperor, man.
Emperor
is kind of...
You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Just resist.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
No, he's just not a huge fan of the Emperor of the Crystal. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean... Tiberius Septim, guys. Tiberius freaking Septim.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We have been alone, adrift for so long, and you scorn us. Do not turn away. So cruel, so cold, your words cut deeper than our chains. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Sickened to its core, yes. Why do you think we suffer so? The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? Go then. We would have given you such a gift, but you scorn us. Face your perils alone, but do not call for us in your need.
I'm fine, man. I am a warrior, not... I am a warrior. But they still gave it to me. I'm a warrior, man. I don't...
Right.
I don't talk to
Like
weird
you were in the
deity
trance
things,
for
man.
several
I am
minutes.
just here. I'm fighting.
What happened? What
I'm a
can you
barbarian
recall?
warrior. I don't do
Spare no detail.
magical shit.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs, a mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that big, can she?
Wait, am I more of a, like a... I don't know if I'm going, like... Barbarian's more of a two-hander. I mean, what would be a one-hand... Like, maybe it's just a regular warrior? Defensive warrior? I can't remember what that would be called in D&D. I mean, if you're going barbarian, you needed, like, a two-hander. But maybe you could go shield and sword. I'm not sure what would a D&D class for shield and sword be. Can't remember. But I don't do magical shit. I don't need magic, guys. Darn it. When I play Fable, I do go dual blade.
Out for your Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
I'm glad they gave me the option not to take any, but they still gave it to me. Like, that makes sense. They should have at least, if I did like that, I should have like not had the health regenerate. Maybe something different. What did I get here? I got gain the bonus ability to spend. Maybe it gives me one of these. Something. Oh, nice. Get a bonus ability. It's not as gonna be as strong as a healing, but I got an ability point. Nice. But I already have healing. I mean, I just need to find an axe, like a one-handed axe.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
I'm waiting for an axe here. I got a mace. Also have a great hammer, but I mean, is it even? Do I even need a shield? Maybe I should just go great hammer guy. I mean, well, I need a two-handed sword. I think a greater sword. This is a common great hand. I need a great sword. I think a great sword might do it. I mean, because the block is ridiculous in this game. So. I mean, going shield, I mean... I mean, it's not even like... why can't I upgrade it, though? I need 8. I just go in shield and axe, shield axe. I mean, I could go great sword, right? If I go great sword, I could just block. And then because I think going great sword would probably be the best thing I could do right now. I mean, it's great swords deal bleed. So I can deal bleed, and I have a great sword, and I have regeneration. I can increase put plate mail on, right? And then, wonder if I could fast travel. Is there a fast travel ability?
Nothing like a campfire and a good sea breeze, is there? Should I break out the booze? That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates. It really was. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah? I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago. Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins. To add, they're bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier. Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either. I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rowatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew. Yeah, it just took me a little longer to figure that out. Being part of a squad kept me going. For a while, anyway. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough. I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales? Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rowatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary. Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you. Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are. We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere. You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora. You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world. And that's what I like about the Living Lands, where most civic concerns are about as nuanced as a wall of sharpened stakes. Until recently, anyway. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. It's all about using your weight. Here, I'll show you. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
Nice, I got 2 might off of that. Can I have fast? I need to see if I need 2-handed sword. Might's 5 now, man. I gotta see if I can get a 2-hander. It makes sense to get a 2. You can block like crazy. You can block most of the stuff. The magic's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I can close in pretty fast with charge, right? And then I just start going. Hua, hua.
The Living Lands are a dangerous... Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. If you're looking for a weapon or a shield, talk to Walter over there. Just don't expect much.
Heard you killed that bear. You need to outfit yourself if you're hunting game like that.
Where's Walter? Walter's here?
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I don't know what Dagerda told you, but I stake my reputation on every item, and that does still mean something.
This is a great sword. Let me, Great swords, great sword.
Nice to see you again. How can Nice to... I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Dagerda gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it. How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Protect that pretty face.
Tell me, it was you who found the amulet, yes? Huh. Typical of this place. Nothing is ever lost that can't be purchased at markup from the black market. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
Time to resupply?
Hello. Oh man, these maps, man. Why? Not these kind of maps. Just when you buy a map, it should just put you to the
What
marker.
harm could some...
Gosh, freaking darn it, man.
look good and stay alive?
No.
Keep up the good work, soldiers.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way.
I'm not having a bad time. I mean, I don't like some of the character things, but I mean, that's just some choices that.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp. Zars. They may be smart, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
What to do?
I was just getting warmed up.
Do you think there's sharks out here? I'm a brave person, guys. I'm gonna go check it out. See if there's any sharks. Can I fight it? I don't see anything. They made the water really nice, though. Alright, guys, we're going for it. I don't know, maybe we turn. Oh, God. Nah, it won't let me. I was trying, guys. I was trying. See if there's any sharks out here. Every game should have sharks in it to scare people. That's a scare factor. It's nice, though. It'd be nice to have a beach like a cove where no sharks go into. They can't get in, like a couple rocks.
This way.
This is Dehangen's place, or... was. It's the Zarabs now.
Gracious.
Quiet.
Well, it's not good to have a cabin out here, man.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Next one's mine. Oh, don't.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Wonder who the now. I'm interested in this game. It's actually not a terrible game. I mean, people don't like it. A lot of people said they didn't like it, but I don't know. It's an okay game.
Nice work. That'll help. Against whatever we face out there.
I could go fire damage like Zyhinder. Let me just change my alarm here quickly. I'm gonna stop right here.